There are a few names that are synonymous with the hockey community here in New England, and the Lovell family is definitely one of them. Brothers Tim and Joe are responsible for developing some of the most talented hockey players the nation has to offer, and they've only just begun. I'm Joel Idelson, and this is New England Hockey Journal.
Here's Ferdinand in front, scores! Batted in on the back door by Adam Gaudette, his first NHL goal, and it's 1-0.
Former Hobey Baker winner Adam Gaudette, Senators forward Colin White, Flyers center Kevin Hayes, and Flames defenseman Noah Hannafin. These are just some of the NHL athletes who have made their way through Lovell Hockey, the New England Youth Hockey Development Program that now encompasses over 90 teams.
My father actually owned a pro shop at Franklin Rink. He also owned a sporting goods store at Franklin, Mass. That's how he started off.
We always did the camps and stuff like that. I always worked for my dad in the summertime, starting at the age of 14 years old.
So we kind of grew up on a skate sharper machine and selling tape and laces and really being around hockey every day.
Lovell setting up with a slot, shoots and scores.
Both Tim and Joe Lovell went to Norwood High School before playing college hockey. Joe at Bentley and Tim at Maine.
Hit a leg out in front, score! Tim Lovell!
They both had long pro careers before starting Lovell Hockey.
Wrist shot, block, puck still loose, Lovell, score!
Peter Laviolette from Franklin, Mass. Gave me an opportunity to go play in Providence. Got an invite to the Boston Bruins training camp, was sent down to Providence, and thought I had a pretty good camp, so I made the team in Providence. To me, it was a big deal. The organization was fantastic to me, and I played there for most of the year. I think Lovell Hockey is really based on the experiences that myself and my brother had growing up, as well as hitting college and then hitting pro hockey, putting everything together and actually kind of having our agendas based on what we learned through every coach, every practice that we had wherever we went.
Tim started the business, I was kind of working with him part-time, and then after that came into a full-time gig. Correcting and stuff like that was something that I kind of knew what to do. I liked doing that, but I definitely liked the coaching aspect as well.
Lovell Hockey started off in Hyde Park. We did basically clinics and camps for probably 4 or 5 years, and then Pilgrim Arena here was looking for a tenant. We signed a long-term lease with Pilgrim. We bought the ice. We started to assemble teams here at Hingham, Massachusetts, and Boston Advantage was created as the first of 5 youth hockey programs.
Coming up the wall, make the second exchange with the D. You're the high guy coming through, right? Let's go.
Boston Advantage, I think, has close to 40 teams. It goes from midget U18 all the way down to pre-mite, which is 4 years old. I coach my own teams. It's really helped me out being a coach. Joe is in charge of the New England Knights program, and he's been the coach of the Northeast Generals in the North American League for the last 3 years. It's a partnership in everything we do. Probably talk on the phone 10 times a day about what's going on with every piece of the business and how we're creating new things and making sure things are running smoothly.
Up next on New England Hockey Journal, we go to the Lovell Hockey Skills Camps and learn the philosophy behind what they teach.
Go. A+, good job. Go.
With Sports Etc. here in Arlington, Massachusetts, I am back with Rich O'Rourke. Good to see you for another season, Rich.
Good to see you, Joel.
We're going to talk about Bauer's latest stick, which is the Vapor Flylight. Tell me about the stick here, Rich.
So the Vapor Flylight is the newest iteration of the Bauer Vapor family, which is their quick-release low-kick stick.
Okay, and so I've noticed they got this tapered bottom here that looks a little familiar from a stick from years ago.
Yeah, it's very similar to technology. That was one of my favorite sticks we ever sold, which was the Easton Stealth S17.
Okay.
It's what they call an elliptical taper, which is a fancy way of saying oval.
Okay, and when we say quick release, is that specific to his position, forward or D, or really to the player?
I think it's to the player, but I would think that if you play in close, you consider yourself a sniper, it's probably more along the lines of what you'd be looking for.
Okay, so if I'm choosing a stick, I got to think about what's comfortable for me, just like anything else.
Just like anything else.
And so technology enables you to become a little bit more customized.
You got it, exactly, yeah.
And Rich, the name Flylight.
Yeah.
Why Flylight?
Well, rather than just going back to calling it the 2X Pro, which would be the next in line, they emphasize Flylight because it is lightweight, and it's got a super low kick point.
And they got a great marketing department.
And they have a great
power
marketing
as well.
department, yeah, for sure.
And so the technology becomes better and better every year.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how light this stick is.
It's the lightest stick that they have, and I would say it's arguably the lightest stick in the market.
Would you consider Bauer to be the innovator, the leader when it comes to innovation?
I'd say at this point in time for sticks for sure.
And you probably have CCM as a quick second coming up there.
Very, very much nipping at their heels.
All right, so for more information on sticks, you want to come down and try the Flylight here in the shooting gallery, come see Rich at Sports Etc.
So our arms and hands roll and move through my hip pockets as I skate.
Your power comes from your legs. If my legs are straight, I can barely jump off the ice. But if I bend my knees, right, that's me getting power.
Quicker, arms, hey, arms.
Go, 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 go.
I believe if someone's paying for something, they're trying to give them the best product you can possibly have.
We want to move our arms front to back and slightly across.
That's where my stride is going to get power from. Being able to push and extend every single time.
One more time.
Well, Lovell Hockey is a skill-based program. It's really mechanics of skating and puck handling. Your first step, your edges, inside edge, outside edge, your power turns, your stride going down the ice. We really focus on those aspects of skating.
Eyes and chin are where? Up, looking ahead of me. Not looking at my feet, not looking at my partner next to me in the other line.
I'm balancing and holding that edge. I am not rushing up the ice, taking my time to make each edge cut as I go. One and then the other, okay?
All right, up. Up, Collins, come on. Chest up, Teddy, chest up.
The foundation of skating is very, very key to how this organization functions as a whole.
Make that turn, go. Maddie, don't be in a rush to get up the ice. Go.
You can see it anytime you see Advantage or Lovell Hockey kids skating on the ice compared to other kids that haven't skated with us before. It's one of the things that I think really sets us apart.
Do you have to think about walking when you go to walk? You don't, because you built that muscle memory up.
The philosophy behind the skills for Lovell Hockey is repetition and mechanics, constantly getting the reps for the kids rather than push them through a drill real quick and then move on. We do constant correction with them.
The arms move, okay? Not the shoulders, okay? They don't rotate. Tilt. Tilt. Show me, show me.
Kids don't like it all the time. They don't want to keep being stopped and corrected in front of their peers and being told to do it again. But we try to stop everybody and teach everybody the correct way to do a certain task. I think that's the biggest separation between Lovell Hockey and anybody else in the business.
It's a little different than a lot of the programs. The kids that do buy into it, they get a lot out of it. You know what I mean? The kids that kind of don't want to do it, you don't really see much progression.
The kid buying in is actually simple because we keep it straightforward with them. I think trying to educate the parents and they see us correcting the kids, I think that goes a long way with helping the parents understand what their kid is going to do moving forward.
All of our guys at Lovell Hockey stick around and talk to parents about what their kid's doing well, what the kid's not doing well.
My body is protecting the puck. Is this puck protection? No, because I'm exposing the puck.
Good, get open, blue. Get open.
At the end of it, just want them to be able to say that they improved in some aspect of their game, whether it be their skating, whether it be their stick handling, or just the fact of learning something new about the game that they didn't know before.
Play it, play it. That's it. Good, protect it, good, good. Like that, I like that, eyes up.
Hockey is a game of mistakes, and with Tim Lovell's philosophy and our staff's philosophy, when we're teaching these young hockey players how to play this game, the first thing is we all love it. And then the second piece is we all learn from it. And I think when we love and learn from this great game, it's just going to help promote this brand that we're trying to create with Lovell Hockey and Boston Advantage.
Watch that stick on. Good, chest up. Good.
Go. That's it, Shay. Turn on that edge. Go.
That's it. Come on, Manning. Skate away. Eyes up. Watch the push. Come on. Let's go.
It's about hard work, discipline, passion, camaraderie. It's life lessons. It really is. I mean, there's parents, everybody thinks they're going to go to the National Hockey League, but in reality, they're not, right? So learn how to be a good teammate, learn how to work hard, those qualities that you can install in kids that basically they can go later on and get fantastic jobs and become great people.
Coming up on New England Hockey Journal, we get a closer look at the Boston Advantage U18 squad and find out what the future holds for some of their players.
We're at the Rodman Arena in Walpole, Massachusetts, and I'm with Rob Barletta from RB Hockey and the Walpole Express. It is good to have you back for another season, Rob.
Thanks, Colin.
So we're going to take a look at some zone entry drills. What do we have?
We have 4 separate drills. They're progression drills. Each time the drill gets a little harder, we add a little twist to it.
Let's take a look. All right, Rob, on this zone entry drill, you're looking for these guys to really push that D back.
Right, they're trying to get the D inside the dots, so they create space, backspace for them, and create another option and look for a trailer coming in.
All right, let's see how they do it.
Move. Good. All the way in. Nice. Move. Move. Get there. Get there. Get there. Good. Get there. Move. All the way in.
All right, Rob, so what's the variation in this next drill?
What's happening is it's the same thing. They want to drive the defenseman inside the dots, cut back, look for support when they have none. Now the defenseman's going to overcommit. They're going to cut back along the wall and then drive to the net.
All right, so they're looking for that D to overcommit, which typically would happen.
Would happen.
All right, let's take a look.
Keep your feet moving. Move. 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 Move.
All right, so the variation on this one is you're going to throw an F2 in.
Right, and that's what the guy's trying to do. He's trying to draw the defenseman in, create options for himself, cutting back and looking for some help in the middle.
Okay, what do you call this drill?
Well, Wayne Gretzky used it all the time. We call it the Gretzky curl.
That works for me.
Now watch, they're both going to drive the net now.
Got it.
Nice shot. All the way to the hash. Go.
So this second guy coming in, it's like he's trailing behind him as he enters the zone.
Right.
All right, what's the variation in this next drill?
Well, this is a progression drill. So we did them with one player here. Now we're going to add a second player. So they do a double escape. We're going to have F2 driving the net for a hard pass across.
All right, let's take a look.
Go. Move. Give it. Give it. Nice.
Great drills for zone entry. I like that you add a progression every time.
Right, you have to. You have to challenge the guys, whether cutting to the middle, cutting back, adding a second player. It's all game situations.
For more on Rob and RB Hockey and the Walpole Express, check out rbhockey.com.
RB Hockey is powered by CCM. CCM, made of hockey.
Skate. Skate. Move it. We're playing some of the worst hockey we've played all year. We've only played, what, 3 games?
Along with running Lovell Hockey, Tim Lovell coaches the U16 and U18 Boston Advantage teams.
One-timers, make sure you move your feet on the crossovers, right? Get yourself up and make sure you concentrate on your shot. Okay? 2 or 3 crossovers out, maybe 4, depending on the size of your crossovers. Get yourself out if you can, top of the circle.
At that point, you're looking for high-end kids to play college hockey. There's recruiting involved across the country. In today's world, you have the advisor piece where guys call you about players, and we also go out and recruit ourselves.
Buddy? Boy, Tony!
Hockey's turned literally into specialized positions. You got a power play guy, you got a guy that forechecks, you got a power forward, you got a shooter. You can go to a game, and if a guy doesn't have a ton of points, but he does his role unbelievable, he's moving on.
Obviously, hockey's a thinking man's game. You guys have to do a better job of it. I'm not going to lie to you. The first half,
looked like we were slow.
Lovell bases his coaching style on what he learned playing Division I hockey at UMaine.
First thing you can see, it's a heck of a different speed than last week. And some guys are coping with it and some guys aren't.
Sean Walsh was, I think, obviously the best college hockey coach that ever lived. I'm biased. Very detailed, very organized.
Ryan, if you want to move in there, you can move in. Your puck. John. Ryan. Alec, middle. Let's go 5. Let's keep things simple. Let's move pucks, right? Let's keep moving pucks up.
Most of the systems that I run are from Sean Walsh, which is a lot of onus on each kid, winning their one-on-one battle themselves.
And that style of play has certainly helped Tim Lovell Jr. become one of the top recruits in the area.
Nice pass, Nick.
You go in every single day thinking like, I'm gonna win this battle or am I gonna lose this battle? You gotta go in confident all the time. And I think all the kids from Advantage on my team personally think that they're better than the other kids now.
On net, on net, on net, open. Great job eating it on the wall, right? Great job eating the puck on the wall. But then why you chip into the middle of the ice? Push it back down the wall to someone else.
I am tough on them and what I expect from them, but I don't really scream at them during the game.
Good job on the forecheck in the beginning, right? Great job. Establish good speed getting in, right? You gotta compete better, right? Someone's gotta talk to Mac. Make sure you take care of the puck, right? First 2, then first 2.
Sometimes during practice you got to get on guys to motivate them and actually let them understand what you're looking for. I think practice is where you really see the benefits of a guy barking at you, making you do things a certain way.
Hey!
It's really not about winning. My dad cares about every single kid in the organization getting better.
Move! Move!
If you play here, I know for a fact you're gonna get better.
Stay with us on New England Hockey Journal for more with Lovell Hockey and Boston Advantage.
Let's go. Let's pick it up. Pick it up. Get it and move the puck as quick as you can. Put in the guy's tape, collect it with your hands out, grab it, move your feet and snap it. If you're on your strong side, you're moving backwards quick, you catch, you release to the cage as quick as you can. Move it. Sit. Play it, play it, play it.
Having youth hockey now for 10 years here, we're now trying to actually have our youth hockey be the piece that moves up in our program and kind of stay through high school. That wasn't the case 5-6 years ago. We're starting to actually bring kids up through MITE all the way up to U18.
3 players on the Advantage have taken that path.
Yep. I got my son Timothy's been here since Mike Minor, Van Boutillier, as well as Johnny Hamill. I think now it's their 11th year playing for one organization and one team, which is really unheard of in the youth hockey world.
I've been here since I was in kindergarten. That's when I joined the team. And it's like a family environment, really.
I started out, I was 6 years old. Wasn't the best player back then, but really just gives you a good opportunity. Now I'm committed to Holy Cross.
As of right now, I'm gonna go into Ohio State, but I could be doing a year of juniors depending on my size.
Right now, Tim Lovell Jr. is an undersized defenseman, although height and weight are not as important as they used to be.
The game has changed dramatically. Back in the day, it was impossible to even be considered a high-end hockey player if you weren't at least 6'2", 6'3". Nowadays, that size factor has kind of gone out the window, and it's a matter of how good of a skater are you? How's your mindset? Do you think the game properly?
Which is exactly the things that they teach at Lovell Hockey, and what many in the hockey world see in Tim Jr.
His biggest asset is probably his hockey mind. He's got a pretty high ceiling. I think he's going to end up being a really good hockey player.
I like to think I am like a playmaker defenseman who has like more offensive ability. I think I like to skate the puck a lot. Obviously, I need to get stronger, bigger, faster, I think I need to keep doing what I'm doing and just progress.
Whenever there's ice, he's trying to get on the ice. To the point where I'm like, what are you doing?
Monday nights growing up, we would always do basic stick handling, skating down the ice, like over and over and over again. The basic stuff that he's done with all of us.
It's been a great experience. I've been able to go on the ice with my son every day, see him grow as a player and as a human as well. I wouldn't change it for the world.
For more information on Lovell Hockey and Boston Advantage, go to lovellhockey.com. See you next time on New England Hockey Journal.
Our edges, we're going 1 foot to the other. I do not want any skating in between. Trying to hold our edge, balance on that inside edge the entire time. Go. 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 Good, Madison. Get open. Still your puck. Keep it. Still your puck.
Get good. Skate. 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 Good job. Good puck protection. Good. Good.